Not feeling too incredibly chatty tonight, but you know, we'll go for it and see how it goes. Maybe that'll change. And let's see if I'm not sure if I want to play with mouse and keyboard or just keyboard. So we'll put the mouse over here for now.
A lot of folks think Shelby's an odd one, living in the woods all on his own. But it's hard to outlive the ones you love. And old Shelby's lost more than most. He's got a lot to teach for those willing to listen. It will be good to have the garden in full bloom again. How are those beans for Thomas going?
They are not ready yet, Grandma.
Well, just keep watering them. They'll come in time.
I'm working on it. I guess I will use mouse. What do I need? I need conch shell. To the beach. To the garden. What? Oh. We need more wood. Let's go. Let's go this way. People still firing off the fireworks. 'Cause why not?
I'm all out of... I could eat some...
Should I have wine? And that. Way up. Danger. This bridge has been declared unfit for use. The path to the mountain is off limits. Parker.
So I'm not much of one for gossip, but I heard you had some bad luck right before moving here. Small town and all.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I lost my job and my fiance, and then my lease didn't get renewed.
Oof, that is a bad run. Well, hopefully your luck will turn around now that you're here. Mine sure has.
I would love to get a new X. Think I can get copper and stuff from Francis, no?
It's so nice that you came back here to be with Hazel. She reminds me a lot of my abuela. Of course, she doesn't seem like she'll smack you with a chancla for talking during her novelas, but other than that...
Gold.
Messenger Connor told me you said hello. I'm so pleased you two spoke. The building he transformed into the Consciousness Center was a real eyesore, and look at it now. He's a shining example of how to change a community for the better.
The sign says it's an ancient stone covered in runes? So cool.
So cool.
So, Lena says you knew each other when you were kids?
Yeah, well, she was a bit older. She would babysit me from time to time.
I have a hard time picturing Lena as a kid. She's always so self-possessed and in charge.
Oh, you mean running the general store?
Yep. And, you know, taking care of her kids.
I need to earn more money first. Today's Wednesday. Oh my god.
Helena was such a great teacher. She really loved kids. Would have liked to have had more than just Otto, but sometimes the currents don't go the way you want them to.
Oh, Sebastian's always asking me for surf tips, but he still hasn't gotten in the water yet. Think the waves have him a little spooked. Gonna see if I can start him out with boogie boarding.
Boogie boarding is good. Oops. Get out of there, Tara. He's doing that little dancing shimmy.
So Bruno's giving you a fishing rod too, huh? He tried to get Juliet into fishing, but she didn't take the bait. Oh, poor guy. I think he's just lonely.
That's my reaction too to that. That was a bad pun. And you should feel bad, Sophia. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Nowruz Piruz, Tara. It's the Persian New Year today.
Oh, happy Nowruz. Are you doing anything to celebrate?
Oh, something absolutely thrilling. I'm cleaning out my closet. It's tradition to clean everything before Nowruz, but I ran out of time, so day of cleaning will have to do.
Can I come over and help you clean your closet? Oh. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Let me in. Okay. Consciousness center is closed. Bet you're gonna sit on that bench, Parker, huh? Not if I stop you.
Lena's always stressed out when the kids get out for summer break, but I like it when they hang around my shop, and Finn keeps his hands off the power tools when I tell him to. Most of the time.
Until the day when he has no more hands. Is everybody at the bar?
Every night I tell myself I should go hang out at Damon's bar, make more of an effort to, like, put myself out there. And almost every night I stay on the couch binge watching some show I've already seen 1,000,000 times.
But tonight, you made it here.
Okay, so when Francis and Angus have had a few, they do this thing. They pretend to be strangers and order each other drinks like they're flirting for the first time. It's weird, but also wildly cute.
Where are they now? Well, let's go ahead and head to the coven. Oh my god, Kitty.
Oh, such a pretty girl. Oh.
God, I love that purring.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
Whoa, Juliet, what are you doing out here at 9 o'clock at night?
Watch out for the twins. You're new, and the last person who was new was Cameron. And let's just say there's a reason the Consciousness Center doesn't have the stained glass windows left over from the old church anymore. And that reason may have involved homemade slingshots.
Oh, those rascals. Rascally kids. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Cast any good incantation spells lately?
No.
Ugh, me either. I'm not very good at them. Potions, though. I'm a killer. Watch out for the journeyman. You're new and don't know better than to stay out of his schemes.
Journeyman, what schemes do you have?
I know which ones who transformed into a hawk she saw gliding majestically above her. The bird knew how to fly, but she didn't. It was a mess.
Yuck.
Is the coven the reason people seem to be afraid of these woods?
Who's afraid? It's not the woods that will do them harm. People do a fine job creating their own troubles. Build a desk in your basement. You can make up your ink, but you won't be ready to start making incantations there yet. Come back to me once you're done.
Once you are done.
As we all find our way, I find it ever more important to take a moment to breathe and show gratitude when you can.
I'm not one to mind rules, but you should keep away from the standing stones. You're not ready for that yet.
Stand this. Standing stone. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's see. My magic bar is fine. So I don't need to contribute to the wellspring, but I do.
Listen to that purr.
I do need to pet the kitty. Okay, fine. Let's go home. Run, Tara, run. Oh, how did... Push you over, Grandma. Just kidding. It's got that old person hand jiggle. Not really old person though. It's whatchamacallit? It's almost Parkinson's like. Oh. What are you doing out so late, huh? Hey. Okay. $130, oh no.
Oh, am I ready for bed?
Hell yeah. Am I ready for water? I didn't go to the beach last night, so I didn't get any conch shells. But I need to build a desk. Hey, I can do it. Okay. Let's see, I think last time I played this... Yeah, let's just do this. Last time I min-maxed this pretty hard and... just gonna kinda... Let's do it differently this time. Let's just... chill out. Okay. So I have ink. Do I have... I have paper. So I guess I just need to go tell the Farseer.
If you ever want to go visit your grandfather, the cemetery is just across from the Consciousness Center. I see Sophia there a fair bit. Poor thing lost her husband not too long ago. It came on so sudden I don't think she can make sense of it. I hope she'll meet someone new when she's ready. It will be good to have the garden. How are those?
They're not.
Well.
Okay. On to the garden. Oh, hey Natalia, 1 second. Yeah, one more wood. One more wood.
Good morning! I've had an inspiration.
Uh-oh. When people here get inspired, that somehow always means more work for me.
You got me. Of course, I know you're busy, what with the farm and taking care of your gram, but I've been looking at old blueprints of the mine, and I think Parker could fix it up for you. Nothing to it but some new wood supports and some stone to build back up the rubble wall entrance. Anyhow, if you do get it fixed up and dig out some good iron ore, I'd be happy to smelt it for you.
You're right. That does sound useful. I'll get to it.
So do I build another garden bed to finish that task, or do I repair the mine?
Ugh.
What's wrong, Natalia?
The twins put bath bombs in my slack tub. Again. I just finished cleaning it out from the last time.
Kind of delayed there, but... Okay, well... Those rascally twins. Oh my god, I forgot. I need to sell potatoes so I need to plant potatoes. One more garden bed. So there's this, I just need to make some money. Give those to Thomas. Okay, let's... These are what? Flowers. Potatoes. Water this. Boost the harvest. Wham! Get that going. Thomas isn't here. He must be over here. No blueberries yet. Nice. I found you.
So, how long's the farm been in your family, Thomas?
My dad used to come over on the ferry to work in the mine after the harvest was done for the year. One day, Hazel mentioned the land was for sale. Mom wasn't too sure about leaving our family and community back in Milkwater, but once she saw the view, she knew Dad had found something special.
Hi, Thomas. I've got some green beans for you. Grandma said you needed them to make an order.
Oh, she did? Huh. Well, thank you. That will be a help. Stay there a moment. I got something for you.
Hello? Who are you?
What's it? You can see me?
Well, yeah, you're standing right there.
Oh, it's just most humans don't take much notice of me. My family and Thomas's family got a long history. I like to help out where I can.
I do too, I guess.
Well, you must be a good witch then.
Wait, how did you know I was... Where did she go?
Where did who go?
The cat. You know, the stray?
Right. Well, here's something for helping me out. It's not much, but it's what I have.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you, Thomas. Watch out for the little purple person. They are psychic. And they can teleport. Okay, so that's 190. Wait, how much did I need for the thing? Alright, we're fixing up the mines. Let's see. Let's get that.
Gotcha!
Okay. I see a lobster, which means...
Oh, quick!
Oh, I don't want you. Get out. You get out of here too. Shrimp, a small elongated crustacean found in the ocean. A rare catch. Sell it Bruno or cook with it. Gross. Coconuts. You caught a shrimp. Yeah, yucky. Kim's shop is open, so let's go say hi to them.
Hey, do you like seitan?
Excuse me?
Seitan, like the meat substitute?
Oh, that stuff. It does taste pretty good now that you mention it. Why, have you suddenly gone vegan?
No. But I was thinking maybe Thomas will stop giving me the stink eye if I sell some chickenless nuggets too.
Do you care what he thinks?
No way. I just don't want to lose sleep over petty drama. The real problem here is that I don't have any wheat gluten. If you and Hazel are growing wheat this spring, could I have some?
For money?
Haven't you heard of paying in exposure? Joking. I'll pay you, of course. If you need wheat seeds, I think Lena sells them.
Not today, Satan. Kim needs some wheat to make a vegetarian meat alternative. I really don't remember those pictures behind the stuff before. That fluffy, chubby little lamb there is pretty cute. Hey Rain, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Not today, Satan.
Hey, how's farm life treating you, City Mouse?
It's, wearing me out, to be honest.
Then don't forget to stop in at my place. I've been working on spring cocktail flavors.
I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm alright. Just kind of meh. So here I am. But it's good to see you. And thanks for hanging out and being amused.
Damon's let me stay on his couch when I've been in my cups a bit more than I should. His place is nice and all, but he's got chicken bones everywhere. No wonder Kim's butcher is always out.
And yeah, so when you came in, you had we had a little Firebot shout out for you, but just so I say it for the VOD that no one will watch, but I'll publish it anyway. Please go check out Rainstorm Wander. She's fantastic. She, they pronouns. So it's a good time over there. And you can fish. So Mayor.
How's your father doing, Tara?
Dad? Oh, right. You know him. I almost forgot.
He used to babysit me since both my parents worked. I was very sorry to hear about his falling out with your grandmother.
Mayor Soft. Oh, I didn't go to Lena's shopping. I do like how they animated every person's walk a little bit differently. Parker's arm is moving forward though.
You should feel free to come by the Consciousness Center anytime. I wasn't sure what to make of it when Messenger Connor first moved here, but it's chill. It's just about trying to be a better person.
Yeah, when the game first came out, I remember seeing some of their social media posts, and that was one of the things that they did point out, was that they intentionally animated every person's walk a little bit differently. Some of them are kind of sillier than others, but...
So, the other day, I asked Kim if I could buy a couple of pints of pig's blood.
For what? Do I even want to know?
To make my Seton family blood pudding recipe, of course. But they got all grossed out. What kind of butcher gets grossed out on blood?
Maybe it's not so much the blood as the cooking it into a pudding. On purpose.
Hey, don't knock until you try it. Anyway, they didn't have any to sell me since there's no ranch here anymore.
Foreshadowing. Dun dun dun. I imagine that they're going to want me to build a ranch.
Last night, it took me an hour to find Juliet, and I found her just sitting by the lake, drawing. She didn't realize it was 10 p.m. already. That girl. She was born with a caul over her face. Did you know that? Worrying me from the moment she came into this world.
Wait, what's a call over one's face? I talked to you already.
Hey, you missed an epic session this morning. I got Sebastian to stand up on his board in the whitewater.
Really? That's awesome.
Now he's just got to stop bending at the waist like a noob.
Let's see, Grandma told me to go see... Or I guess if I wanted to go see my grandfather... Hey Butterfly, how are you? It's kind of gross to explain, but I look it up if you really want to know. I guess if it's gross, then I'll go ahead and we'll look it up a little bit later. Also, I don't know if you saw the message I posted in your Discord, but good job yesterday on your hike. I would absolutely have been dead after not long. How much longer did you go after I stopped in? It helped you get through the stretching at the end. That's good. Not much. You were only there for about 30 minutes. And that's what you did on your other streams, was it last week? From what I remember, because you were just out walking in the woods. Yeah. Is that something that you're thinking about doing more frequently?
Hi, kitty.
Such a good kitty. Such a good kitty and such a good purr. I'm absolutely gonna pass out.
I got a letter from an institute focused on herb lore. They want to recruit me. I love potions, but I'm not sure if that's the right move for me.
I can't believe magic schools are actually a thing.
Girl, they've been around for ages. They're also crazy expensive, so it's like, probably not a real option.
That purring is fantastic. I love it so much. It sounds so good.
The Farseer's advice may seem unclear, but if you really listen, everything he says makes sense in the end.
Just so I don't pass out, even though I'm going to pass out. It makes you feel less self-conscious when you're out there. If you have someone to talk to, family, chat, anyone, you don't mind doing the walk as much. And those walks are so pretty. It's nice to share them. It was interesting to me that it was as foresty as it was. I live in Southern California. There's not many foresty forests here. I know you're up more north than I am. I'm not going to say where, but I know that you're up there where there's a lot of green. So it's really nice and interesting to see. But you also, you did get lots of bugs or spider webs or, yeah, Pacific Northwest bits. Something just kept getting in your mouth because you were doing a lot of
We have to meet at night to keep the coven secret from the townsfolk, but make sure you get your sleep. Tired witches just brew up trouble, and not the good kind.
But yeah, when you do those streams, I'll make sure to try to pop in for as long as I can. Bugs, yeah, they were out in force on that thinner trail. And then I remember that there was a path, a part of the trail that you took that was just like very much downhill. I thought that you were almost going to fall over. It seemed like you were heading down it kind of fast, but you're here, so you didn't fall and get trapped in a ditch. Thankfully.
All right. I think I've walked you through the tricky bits. This here will explain the extra bits you need. Once you have them, go and write it at your newly made desk. Technically, this isn't an incantation. This is just a piece of paper with some mumbo-jumbo on it.
Well, then what's the difference?
When you go home and write this on your freshly pressed paper, hold the authoring in your other hand. That's your thistle. You must concentrate on every word as you write it. You'll know it's working if, as you finish, the offering has vanished and you feel some of your magic is drained away. Then, the page you've created will be an incantation. You should take it to the High Priestess when it's ready.
What does this incantation do?
That's not for me to discuss.
Dun dun dun. New incantation. Initiation rite can now be crafted at your writing desk. Hooray!
As we all find our way, I find it ever more important to take a moment to breathe and show gratitude when you can.
Okay, I think that's everybody. Run. I don't think I talked to the journeyman. The journeyman. I'm not gonna make it, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, such a good cat.
Oh my god, it's so good. I'll pretend to make the effort and go, 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 go. I can't wait till later. Run. Out of time. You are exhausted. Try to get him. Ugh. Try to get to bed on time, or you might get sick. Butterfly. I know that you've binged this quite a bit, similar to. I think at this point you played it more than I have. When I was playing this a lot. But I don't think I ever let this happen too much and get sick. Can you actually get sick? And then I imagine, what, do you go to Amira? Or something, or... Which maybe I should, because I'm absolutely going to romance Amira again.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Good, you're finally awake.
Well,
Amira?
crap.
You pushed yourself too hard and developed a fever. Then you passed out.
I was having amazing hallucinations.
Sorry, Tara, but it's back to the real world for you. Now, it may take a few days for you to go back to feeling normal. And don't let me catch you treating yourself poorly again, or we will have words.
Okay. You're scary with words. Won't do that. I'm already feeling better, though. Whatever Amira puts in her medicine, it's amazing.
Well, okay. So, that answers my question. Freaking A.
So, what made you set up a practice in Fairhaven?
Ugh, sleeping at the hospital, pinched nerves from standing all day, a caffeine addiction, All the delightful hallmarks of doing my residency at the busiest hospital in the city. Not that maintaining my practice here is easy, but my life feels more balanced.
But it would mean that I could get scolded by Amira, which... yeah, I'm sorry for that.
I was supposed to go back home for my family's Lunar New Year dinner a few weeks ago. My mom's side makes the whole thing out of everyone coming home. But I just, I didn't want to deal with it this year.
All the small business owners here get a discount at my place. But Sophia gets a double discount. It's my way of paying her back for all the free food she makes me take.
And for her little fancy dance.
Mrs. Soft has been so supportive since I opened my chapter here. I think she can sense the good I can do for the community. Fairhaven couldn't have a fairer First Lady.
She seems pretty fair, doesn't she?
Have you met Violet and Sebastian? They're the sweetest kids, and way too independent given their age. Since Gloria disappeared, I give them as much free food as they want, but I don't want to mother them too much.
I wonder what it would like to live in like a small town like this. Admittedly, this is even way more people than I interact with normally, so.
It really looks like you've been around the world, Kai.
Well, yeah. Back when I was doing the pro circuit, I hit up a lot of places. But I've been keeping it local lately. Less stress.
Alright, I'm supposed to get something from you. What was it? Wheat for...
Oh, I'm so
Satan.
glad Hazel has company again. At her age, well, I worried about her living alone.
Wait. 198 days. 5 days. 4. Am I growing potatoes? I don't remember. It's 3 coins, 3 monies. I don't know, let's just get it. I only have a few garden beds anyway. Thanks so much, Butterfly. I really appreciate you stopping by. I will talk to you later. And I'll see you in your Discord. And I should do one of these. Bam. Last seen doing some IRL. Which was walking out in the forest. Getting more exercise in 30 minutes than I do in... than I do. Yeesh. Oh, look how fast that crab is going in the back.
Gotcha.
Zoom. Whiting? A small common fish in the cod family, found in the ocean. It don't say. Salt to Bruno or cook with it. Where did that speedy crab go? There you are. Meow. Fishing. It is arguably not as entertaining as the fishing on your stream, but it is still fishing. An insect you would find in the woods, which makes me wonder if I should use this at the lake instead of here. Can't catch it? Maybe you should shift your perspective.
Oh, quick!
Caught a soul. I just drank some water. Anybody else, if you feel so inclined, please also. If you want. Sip, sip, sip. Let's see. I don't actually remember if he ever fixed
My
it.
Helena passed a few years before Sophia lost Giacomo. I try to give her the best of my catch to cook up in a diner. She's always blasting that music, but I don't mind. If it helps her to dance away her sorrows, I say all the better.
I like how everybody in town kind of helps take care of each other. Little crab. Should probably try to catch more squid.
Oh, quick! Oh, wow!
Or shrimp. That's what I meant. Let's see a thing there. I should go see. Oh, I didn't water my crops today because I passed out. Okay, so I did plant potatoes. We're gonna plant some more. No, we're not gonna plant wheat. And let's see, what is it? The more flowers that are close by the hive, the faster it produces honey. So I guess let's go ahead and do one of those. Let's see. Okay. I think it's after they bloom, that's when it starts to... Or not that, the honey. That's when this bar starts to go up. Need to save that wood for the mine repair. I'm supposed to do stuff over here at in my cellar. Initiation rite. This incantation is required for a new member to join the coven. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock now. Okay. I'm gonna just run straight and see how long it takes to get there. And so hopefully that'll mean that'll be the same amount of time it takes to get back. Bye, Juliet. Bye, Juliet. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-bum-bum. Mushroom. Mushroom. I'm not distracted.
Hi, kitty.
Cat. Strange cat. Nothing strange about that cat. Beautiful.
As we all find our way, I find it ever more important to take a moment to breathe and show gratitude when you can.
Grandma said we should come out of hiding. Maybe she was right.
They're not ready for that, and we're not either. The time will come. Ooh-wee! Good job! You've made your first incantation. Usually you can just cast your incantations any time you please. But for this one, you'll need the whole coven. Now take this over to the High Priestess. She'll tell you what to do.
Incantation Vexation. Speak to the High Priestess. Begin the ritual. Oh my god. Oh, Grandma's leaving.
Have you the incantation for the initiation rite?
Yeah, but Grandma's leaving.
Yes, it's ready.
Good. Initiate Terra, give the incantation to Elder Hazel.
Oh my god.
She must be the one to cast it.
Oh, she came back.
Here's the initiation incantation, Grandma.
Honeybee, before we get started, I have a gift for you. This has been in our family for generations, and it is our custom to pass it on at the time of initiation. Go ahead, try them on. Oh, like all before you, they fit you beautifully.
Oh, I feel taller.
Yeah, that was done during my Aunt Vivian's time. She was a bit on the short side and wanted to appear more regal. So she spelled the robes. Then the other witches got jealous, and we might be magical, but we're still human.
Elder Hazel, Initiate Terra, take your places for the rite. Initiate, you seek new knowledge, but with it comes a sacred duty. Who brings forth this initiate to join our coven?
I do.
As the great wheel turns, so must we take our part. here where our ancestors stood before us, and where others will follow.
Enter our circle, for this is the hour. A fair haven witch comes into her power.
I feel weird, but in a good way.
You are ready. Return tomorrow and we will continue your training.
Whoa, where'd the robe go? Incantation Vexation. Task complete. You have been rewarded with... Oh, thank God. Summon small things. And, okay, speed boost spell. These are two of the spells that I use the most. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. New incantations. These items can now be crafted at your writing desk. Initiate hype. Run, run, run. I'm gonna fall asleep. I do kind of wish that I could use the speed boost now, but... You can do it. Hey, Parker, I'm distracted. Push my grandma out of the way. Come on. Oh, I got this. Easy.
Is it time for bed?
Yes. For the love of the coven, yes.
It's good to go to bed early, but some of the younger folks in town do seem to like going to Damon's bar at night. Oh, he's been running it for his folks ever since they moved back home to Johannesburg. Arno and Kaya were good friends. I miss them.
Okie dokie. Speed boost. Crafting this incantation requires magic. This bar shows your current magic level and how much will be used. Replenish your magic at the wellspring. Ugh, I need ink. As soon as I have that ink, I will be fast. And furious. Okay, let's go back over here. Still don't have conch shells. Sheesh. Okay, let's get some ink. Or let's try to get some ink. How's this coming along? Okay. No, do not collect. Because that will ruin this. Okay, so... Good, good. Honey is coming. I am amused that this is the outfit that Tara wants to farm in, though. I will say that later on, I'll be able to change my clothes, but it is interesting that they didn't have that as something, even if it was just like a default outfit. But what do I know? I don't wear... Let's see, is that I think that's a dress. A dress and a coat.
Good thing you learned how to fish from Bruno. When I was a kid, the fisheries were focused on getting bigger and bigger. When they got too big, they went out of business. Bruno never did that. He fished as much as he needed. No more.
Bruno is so wise. Which, I mean, you know, it makes sense. Conch shell, finally. Man, let me in. Oh, yawn. Okay. I need to build another garden bed. Parker. We need to go see Parker. I'm growing the the wheat for the seitan. Yeah. Okay. Parker. I swear I'm going to forget that in like Parker. I mean, Kitty. Kitty's not Parker.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
So good. Can I do this here, or do you need to be at your shop? Oh, that's different.
I don't tell my folks back home that I joined the League of the Conscious Mind. My mama worked all week, but she still dragged me and my brother to church every Sunday. She would not be pleased.
I gather that my grandma doesn't think much of the Consciousness Center either.
Yeah, well, that's Hazel. I get it. If I were her age, I wouldn't want to hear life lessons from some young newcomer either.
What you playing, Juliet?
Oh, I'm just messing with some chords. I'm not really ready to play anything in front of, like people.
I'm getting the sense that Emmy and Finn have quite the reputation. Is it deserved?
Look, they never prank me, but that's because I treat them like humans and not little menaces. Also, Lena's kind of my big sister, so I'm kind of their cool uncle. And you don't mess with the cool uncle.
Fair point.
This location is great for foot traffic, but brah, the smells coming out of Sophia's diner totally give me the munchies.
The guitar music was very cozy, wasn't it?
So, did your babysitting experience prepare you for twins?
Oh, Tara, nothing prepares you for twins. At least they're not toddlers anymore.
Oh, Tara.
They don't try to put everything that's not nailed down in their mouths.
Sophia's food is great, and it sure beats dining with Vanessa and Otto at the mayor's mansion. Do you know what a macrobiotic diet is? It's a horror is what it is.
I really love the voice acting in this game. Oh no, I have no worms. That should be a good thing, but it is not in this instance. Okay. Mira.
I ran into Natalia at the diner, and she asked me to vet her dating app profile. I did my best, but I don't understand why anyone bothers with dating apps. I've never used them. And even if I wanted to, they don't cater to queer women.
I've never used a dating app either. But do they still not?
I think every community needs a place to gather.
Well, what about Damon's bar?
I mean, healthy place.
Whoa. Consciousness center. Person's judging other people are judging the consciousness center. Just everybody's pointing fingers at each other.
Sometimes I think I'll get tired by all of the perfectly beautiful days here, but I never do.
There's always going to be good people and bad people in organized religion or in unorganized religion or no religion or this political party or that political party. That there are some places that have strong feelings about that. I try to just judge individuals rather than groups. But I don't know. That's all I'll say. Fish with this cricket.
Oh yeah.
A fish with whiskers or barbells. Found near the woods. A rare catch. Barbells? I really need to I should look at what Parker's hours are. For a shop.
Oh, look at the head scratches.
Look at the head scratches. Yoink.
Joining a new coven is thrilling. I felt that way myself when I was initiated. Just make sure you're not running yourself ragged. There's more to life than magic. I'm not the newest witch in the coven anymore. Now you have to run errands for everyone.
Oh, that doesn't stop?
Nope, it's in the fine print. Sorry.
Let's see, I had 19 of these, so... Oh, my magic seems full. Never mind.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
Is it that obvious?
I was the same at the start. It's annoying, but worth it.
Is the coven the reason people seem to be afraid of these woods?
Who's afraid? These people do a fine job.
The forest is full of useful ingredients for potions. Do not neglect its bounty. Ah, initiate.
I'm Tara, remember?
Not here, not now. You're a fledgling witch who is yet to master her powers. For that reason, we'll refer to you by the designation that indicates your skill level. Initiates are the first rank, but I expect anyone from Hazel's bloodline will quickly progress. To begin, as all witches before you, you must master the art of potion brewing. Speak to the Acolyte Witch. She will be able to guide you in your task.
The head witch lady said I should come and talk to you about potions.
Right.
Head
We'll
witch
start you
lady.
off with an easy one. That way you can't accidentally magic yourself into a pile of goo.
What? Is that a thing that could actually happen?
Theoretically, yes. Practically, I've never seen it, so relax. Anyway, if you're like Elder Hazel, you'll have a natural talent for herb lore. Go home and make some miracle grow potions. It will make your flowers grow faster. And let the crops too. Here's the recipe. Bring them back to me when you're done.
Miracle Grow Potion. This potion can be poured on seeds or plants to speed up their growth. It can also be used on crafting stations. Miracle Grow can now be crafted in my cauldron. Brewed in my cauldron? Can be made in my cauldron. Yes, I know I need to talk to Parker.
Here, kitty kitty.
Love it so much. Ben.
Mom and Dad say that Emmy and I will get into big trouble if we play near the mine. But I know that there's treasure in there. Maybe there's even monsters.
Man, mines don't have monsters in them. That's just silly.
Then how come nobody's fixed it yet?
Because of the monsters. Kitty. Hey, Francis. Look at you and your silly walk. It's kind of...
My abuela accidentally taped over the video of my 5th grade talent show with one of her novelas once.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That must have been upsetting.
Not at all. Not to shade my 10-year-old self, but that performance did not need to be saved for posterity.
I am still upset to this day that there was a recording that of me and my band, not my band, a band I was in back in high school when we played for something, I don't remember. Got taped over by one of my friends, which was slightly disappointing. Okay, let's see. Miracle Grow. Downstairs. Miracle Grow. I'm going to start this at night. It takes 8 hours, so it'll be ready in the morning. Okay, so there's that. I still don't have this stuff for the incantations because I need ink. Distillery. I don't have copper. Mortar and pestle. I don't have iron. Great. Great. That thing's done. Do not pick flowers. Okay. Ingredients with this symbol can be substituted with different items. Select the ingredient to choose a substitution. I didn't know I had rice. Rice, seaweed herring, perch, catfish, smeltzel, bonito, avocado. I don't have more squid. Oh, just it shows it if I have caught it at some point. Well, let's okay. I made a sushi roll. I should give it to Kim. Fish stew. And only because I know who like these gifts, I'm gonna give it to them. I should make a couple of these. So those are really good for restoring health.
Am I ready for bed?
Oh my gosh, change out of your clothes. You farm in those clothes. Thankfully, it's raining today.
Don't let that mayor ever give you trouble, honeybee. Oh, he's worried he might lose the next election. And then he'll have to move out of the mayor's mansion, and his fancy wife might hop the next ferry back to Milkwater. She's certainly the smarter of the pair. She's a bit of a hard nut to crack, though. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Maybe. $10 minutes. Oh, there we go. Three of them. I did not realize that. And I didn't look at Parker's powers on his job, at his work. Thursday and Sunday closed. Today is Sunday, so it's closed. interesting story about the flag up here. The devs kind of had that, the pride flag as a placeholder until they could figure out what flag to use for the town. And they just decided to keep it. Saturday, Sunday. Look at you swinging your arms like that. It's,
I remember that you were really into the speech and debate club when you were in high school. You used to practice your talking points on me when you babysat.
Oh, I remember that too. I thought about going to law school, but that would mean leaving Fairhaven for too long, and I just can't be separated from this place.
This is like Butterfly's stream the other day, yesterday. Just walking around in the forest. So I'm waiting for that to finish brewing. Still growing potatoes. I do need to make another one of those, but it takes wood, which I want to save for the mine. But maybe I should just be chopping wood so that I could just bake it. And still have some wood for the mine. This is the mine stuff. I can give it to Parker tomorrow. I'm growing that, and this is coming along. Okay, so. Amira, hi.
Amira! Do you have bags under your eyes?
Whoa.
Your skin is so perfect, I didn't think that it could manifest bags.
Ah, you can tell that I was out late last night. I have a friend I go see some nights, and when it's good, it's very good. But we're very similar, so when it's bad, one of us always ends up storming out. Last night it was me.
Oh. Oh, sorry to hear that.
If you were harvesting the bounties of nature and taste a berry only to find it bitter, you spit it out. This is only natural. It is our bodies protecting us from the dangers of poison. And so, when our community is faced with the bitter malcontents, we too must spit them out for the safety of us all.
That's a message.
So has Hazel taught you any of her tricks yet?
Sorry, what?
You are learning how to run the farm, yes? I hope it's not indiscreet to say so, but Hazel has indicated to my husband that she would like to leave the farm to you.
Oh, right, yes. I'm learning how to help out so she can rest and get better.
Right, of course. Have a nice day, Tara.
I'm so glad Sophia has her cafe just around the corner from the Consciousness Center. Counseling my members doesn't leave me much time for cooking, and my culinary attempts tend not to go too well.
Sometimes Francis invites me to join him for a romantic beach stroll when he goes searching for pearls, but just look at me. I don't tan, I burn. Painfully.
Oh, Angus.
If I were you, I wouldn't linger around Shelby's campsite.
Why?
He doesn't seem dangerous.
He isn't. But who would choose to live in those woods?
Shelby would. And he did.
Angus makes the best bread, even if he gives me
Me
a hard
too,
time for
Angus, me
always
too.
leaving the first slice in front of the door of my house.
And why do you do that?
Oh, it's just an old superstition my dad taught me. It's supposed to appease the house elves. Of course, I don't believe in any of that. Not really. Messenger Cameron says that the first step in climbing the mountain of consciousness is leaving behind old beliefs that no longer serve you.
My wife, too, burns very easily. Because she is very pale, so whenever we go to the beach, she always has me just slather on the sunscreen.
You want to know the truth?
On
When I first
her,
came here,
not-
I was more
not
nervous
on me.
about meeting Hazel than I was about meeting Lena's dad.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Marcus was her dad, but I could tell Hazel's opinion really mattered to Lena. We're going on 10 years and 2 kids, so I must have said something right.
I have something to say to you at your shop. Open it up so I can get rid of that exclamation mark above my journal.
This may sound funny, but the bar stool on the far left is my favorite. That's where Giacomo sat the first time he walked into my diner 15 years ago. He and Marcus, Lena's father, were supposed to be talking about something serious. Oh, but Giacomo only had eyes for me.
Let's see. It is 11 p.m. right now. No one's here tonight except for me, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go another hour or at least another 30 minutes so I can say that I streamed for 2 whopping hours. Because I'm a big time streamer with hours upon hours of streaming. Just talk to you. Go away.
Look, I love Kai, which is why I said he could be my roommate. But if he leaves one more damn wetsuit on the wood floors, I swear, I will have to choose violence.
Mom's always going on about curfew. Oh, but please, I couldn't get in trouble on this island if I tried.
I tried giving Amira some lobster I caught as like a thank you for always fixing me up when my knife skills are not on point. But it turns out she's allergic to shellfish. Smooth, Kim. Real smooth. So, have you planted any wheat? I've been scouring the internet for the best seitan cooking tips.
Not yet. I'll tell you when I do.
Clutch. Thanks, Tara.
Terry, you liar. We have planted it. It's just not grown yet.
It must be nice living with your grandma. She makes really good pie. Don't tell Sophia, but I like Hazel's better.
Tell Sophia right now. Coffee, apple pie, slap chips. Slap chips. Let's see. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Hazel was so excited you were coming, it's all she could talk about. Why have I never seen you before now?
Oh, my dad and grandma had a falling out. It's kind of a long story.
Hey, say no more. I know what it's like to be estranged from family. Well, I'm glad that they patched things up.
I appreciate the way the game brings up sensitive topics without making it, like really uncomfortable.
Oh, quick! Gotcha!
Sardine, a common oily member of the herring family. It's found in the ocean. They've talked about how Finn and Emmy's grandfather is...
Poor Otto got so seasick when he was a kid. One time we got stuck in a side sea coming back to port, and the stern was a mess, I'll tell you that. He refused to go out on the water from then on.
Bringing up, about the grandfather having Alzheimer's. Family not accepting.
Hazel's a good cook, but if you want a meal so big you'll hardly be able to walk afterwards, go to Sophia's. And at the end of a day planting seeds, you'll want that kind of meal, trust me.
Like Francis just there talking about being familiar with being with an estranged family. And I appreciate how this game, for the most part, most of the characters are accepting of each other. And, there's different genders and beliefs and cultures represented in the game. There's a nice amount of diversity in this, and I appreciate it. They have weird-looking purple fish, sturgeon, long-lived ocean-dwelling fish with an elongated snout, an epic catch. Sell to Bruno or cook with it. Snout, fish snout. Alright, let's see if we can catch some squid. I need to stand up for a second.
Oh, quick! Oh, yeah!
Let's move my microphone up. And finally.
Oh, quick! Ah! Oh, yeah!
Scallop, a saltwater mollusk that can swim short distances. A rare catch. Weed. Weed. I wish they would just call it like clump of weeds. It's obviously saying, hey, I just got some weed. It means something very different to the majority of people. I think. Go craft something. One more of these. Okay. Got some ink. And do I want to run fast or collect it? I want to run fast. Gonna save that for a little bit later. And because I already forgot. Okay, so this should be done tomorrow. $9, $19. How many woods does it take? So if I can get a little bit more wood, then I can finish off that one and still have enough. Oh, I'm gonna pass out again. Oh my god, run.
I'm sleepy.
I'm sleepy. Yes. Yes, you are.
Honeybee, I'm so glad you came here. Even if your circumstances weren't the best. What with you,
Losing my fiance and my job in the same week? Yeah. But I tried to make the best of it. We had dozens of these miniature champagne bottle wedding favors, and it was too late to take back the deposit on the cake. So I had all of my girlfriends over for a champagne and cake unengagement party. I even wore my dress.
Now that's the right spirit. I wish I'd been there. I bet it was a ball.
Well, I may have gone to the bathroom to cry once or twice. But yeah, it was great.
Champagne and cake. Sounds like a good time. 40 minutes. No. Do not. Growing. Growing. Bees are making honey. Okay. Finally, we can go talk to Parker.
Francis gets a bit restless sometimes and wants to take the ferry over to Milkwater for some culture. He says the only culture I care about is my sourdough starter.
Is he wrong, Angus?
Parker and Lena are wonderful citizens, so industrious. It's a shame their children don't take after them.
They're just kids. There's still plenty of time.
Maybe. But the number of places in Town Hall where those two have hidden whoopee cushions is obscene.
Clever kids. Oops. Alright, here we go.
You look like you're in a good mood, Parker.
I am. You're looking at a guy who just ascended from the Iron Base Camp level to Silver Ridge level on the Mountain of Consciousness. Cameron said he'd make me a medal as soon as he could source some silver. That mine by your farm is still out of commission though, right?
Let's talk about that. Tool shed. Vegetable patch. Oh, iron. Alright, let's do this one.
Should only take a day or so.
What? That's it? Should only take a day or so. Alrighty.
Thomas makes me laugh sometimes. I think the grouchy exterior just hides the teddy bear heart he's got.
Maybe.
Bruno likes to tell stories when we're waiting for nibbles on our lines. I don't think that most of the tales he tells of fish that got away are true, but I feel like he's happy to have someone else on the docks he can tell them to.
If Giacomo was from Italy, what was he doing here 15 years ago?
Oh, he was a friend of the Dells. Marcus met him on a trip to Italy. Funny, Giacomo never mentioned why Marcus was visiting, but I guess you don't need a reason to visit Italy.
To go check it out? Admittedly, I have never been to Italy, so...
Hey, Lena. At the till again?
Well, I have to be. Since my dad retired a few years ago, it's just me running this place. Parker helps when he can, but he has his workshop. Sometimes I pay Sebastian to help me restock the shelves if he wants new grip tape for his skateboard. But otherwise, it's all me.
Okay, so Parker's doing that. This is brewing. Should be done now, actually.
Ouch!
Ooh, is everything okay, Natalia?
Ugh, I just smashed my thumb with my hammer. I don't know why I ever thought I could do this. I was an insurance claims adjuster. Sat behind a desk my whole life.
Joke about insurance claims. I'm just as bad. Best life is safer. Saying I'm just as bad makes it seem like you're affirming the idea that Natalia is bad at being a blacksmith.
Well, life was definitely safer behind a desk, I guess.
Sure was. Of course, it wasn't too exciting, was it? Oh, thanks for letting me vent some steam. Speaking of which, I better get back to my forge. Look, I know coming to Fairhaven was the right choice for me. Maybe someday I'll tell you that story. It's hard for me to even believe it sometimes.
New acquaintances. Alright. Oh my god, I already forgot what I was doing. Oh, that. Show the miracle grow potions to the acolyte. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to... I'm just going to make more of this because having stuff grow faster does seem handy. Hey, it's almost been 2 hours. And I've been yawning the whole time. So, this might end up being the last day. And I am starting to get a little sleepy, so definitely going to be the last-ish day. Unless something important happens. To Angus already.
Lena told me when you guys were kids there used to be a movie theater here.
Yeah, I remember that. It only had one screen, so you just had to watch whatever was playing.
Oh, still, that was something. Sometimes I think about ordering a projector with my babysitting money.
What kind of projector?
This morning, Violet saw my shirt, told me it looked bad and made me put on another one. And actually, she was right. This one does look better. She's really good at that stuff. I wish she could sell clothes instead of flowers, but she said shirts don't grow on bushes and flowers do.
I dared Emmy to go in Shelby's cabin when he wasn't around, but she was too chicken to do it. I wonder what he keeps in there. I bet it's something really weird.
I think that's just his home, Finn. And you shouldn't go in without being invited.
I know.
Hey, how's...
Okay, I guess.
Oops.
If I tell you a secret, Promise not to tell anyone?
Sure.
I liked the old Mrs. Soft better.
The old Mrs. Soft?
Yeah. Mayor Soft's mom used to be the teacher, but then she died and his wife took over. The old Mrs. Soft was really nice.
Alright. 4:20 in game time. 4:30 now.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
You're a good kitty. Yes, you are. Hey Bruno, look at me, I'm fishing.
Ooh!
Brown trout. Popular trout for fly fishing. Found near the woods. A rare catch.
Watch out for Sophia. She'll try to match you up with someone in town. Heck, after Helena passed, she wanted to set me up with Hazel. No disrespect to you, Graham, but diving back into those waters... Helena was the one and only love of my life, and always will be.
That is respectable. If that's what you choose.
The High Priestess may seem overly
appearing.
cautious to you, but we've lost too many members in recent years. We need every witch we have to keep the wellspring balanced. Oh, great! Let me have a whiff. Yes, they all smell just right. Here, you keep them. They're super useful for someone running a farm. Brew more anytime you have the ingredients handy. Now go ahead. Let the High Priestess know you've finished your potion training. Don't go near the standing stones. Our coven has kind of a bad history with them.
Alright.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
Is it that obvious?
I was the same at the start. It's annoying, but worth it.
Can you really see the future?
Yup. For example, you're about to ask another full question.
Never mind.
Well done, Initiate. You have mastered the art of herbology very quickly. The Acolyte tells me she couldn't have done better herself. To recognize your skills and achievement, you may cast away your Initiate designation.
Yay! I'd really prefer to be called by my...
You will be known as Novice from this point on.
Right. I see. Right.
Rest now, and find ways to use your new craft. There'll be more work to do before long.
Something's brewing. We've been awarded with Revitalizing Potion. Need a lift? This potion replenishes some of your energy. Hooray!
It will soon be time to turn the seasons, but not yet. Focus on your tasks and chores, and the time will soon be upon us. It will soon focus...
Okie dokie. Hey, Grandma.
The Acolyte was the last witch initiated into our order. She can help guide you.
I think that's everyone. One last sweep of the town. And he's sitting all by himself.
Have you been by Kai's stall? He always has interesting things to sell. Some people never leave the place where they were born, but Kai's always ready for his next adventure.
Oh, Angus's donuts are ono. They're not quite like the ones at home, but close enough.
And I'm working on your wheat. Don't you worry.
What a long day.
Yes, it was a long day. Alright, we're going to call it there for tonight. Go back to the menu. Let's see. There's no one on that I would be comfortable rating right now. Because I'm OC. So let's lower this down a little bit. Actually, we're gonna mute this because I usually do this towards the end of the stream. So, something that I'm trying to pull this up over here. So, I always like to give some of my favorite people shout outs, or, spread the word. So there's Hekime. I love Heki streams. Heki did a 12-hour game medley stream today. It was a lot of fun. I mainly lurked there. I wasn't interested in some of the games, but I always go to Heki stream. Let's see. And I should probably do this. Let's do this for Heki. So that you could see what you'd be in for if you go to a Heki stream.
What?
I think this is when she got partner.
I'm shaking. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Oh, thank you so much for. Oh, wow. I don't know what to say. What do I do, guys? What do we do? beach.
Thank you, Rain, for being here also. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see. There's also Inca Violet. Inca Violet, she used to stream as Porcelain Rat. Because her husband and his friends and family all kind of had a rat nickname thing going, so she went with Porcelain Rat at the time. And then she switched it up to Ink of Violet to emphasize her art. But Heki and Vi are the two that I've been following and subbed for the longest time. Let's do one of these. Ink of Violet.
I'll be starting 1 p.m. GMT early if I can. That wasn't a hint, but thank you so much for the 100 bees, Medion. Thank you so much, you're very kind. I'm really glad you're enjoying the Skyrim streams. Thank you, thank you.
So all the art on Vi's channel has been drawn by her, and it's been animated by her husband. They have her husband Sam. She has a integration with her website that you can exchange channel points on her stream for cards, and then you can redeem the cards. You can view them. You can trade the cards in for gems on her website, inkofviolet.com. I think they were the first ones to actually do something like that I had seen, at least. And then I know that there are some other websites, some other streamers that are doing something similar now. But I think they were the first ones to do it. You know, for whatever that's worth. And of course, Maiko. Maiko's fantastic. Really, Maiko just started streaming, I think, at the beginning of this year, and she's absolutely wonderful. I love Maiko streams. Maiko's a fantastic person. And this is why Maiko is a fantastic person.
I like how he's got the, like, socially awkward put your lips away look. Like, you know, when you're walking down the hall and you want to acknowledge someone, but you're deeply uncomfortable about it, you, like, curl your lips in. I mean, birds don't even have lips, and he's somehow doing it. It's amazing.
I love Maiko's humor. I love Maiko's thoughtfulness and insight to things. She's a wonderful artist and crafter, and now she can add streamer to that. And Rain, since you're here, would you be okay if I did a clip from your channel? You can say no, and that's okay. All right, let's see what this pulls up.
Can I get a cup pour, please, before you go? I went to reach for my cup, and did I already take that downstairs? Oh, no, we have it. Maybe I can do it as a wolf. Hang on a second. Let me try that. How's that? Are we content with that?
That was fantastic. Because you are amazing, and that was That was such a glorious wolf howl sound. All right. Anyways, I'm just going to end it here because, again, I am too scared and such for rating people. So thanks again, and I will see you and everyone at the next one, whenever that is. So have a great time, so.